So, quite a few events have happened since the video I posted a few days ago announcing this to everyone. If you're inside of the Saturn's Discord server, you'd probably know all this information by now. But earlier today, Saturn's sister reached out to everyone in that server. I'll just run us through what was said over here. If I can just... I need to have something on this play quickly. Yeah, cool. That works. Basically, I'm a bit of it's a bit messy, don't worry about it. Hi everyone. From those who don't know yet, I'm Saturn's sister. I'm under this user to keep things a bit private, but I'll still reach out to all of you. First off, I want to say how grateful the family is for this community. You guys have shown nothing but love and support for Saturn and his dreams. He wanted to be a content creator and was so happy to see him pursue his dreams in his last few months of being here. You guys were a family to him and it shows. His family is here to help you guys, and we are going to be here underneath the President Peach and helping you guys keep the server alive. We will be here to keep the server up and running for as long as the community wants it to be run. We want you all to know that we've been reading your messages and tributes, and it's been greatly appreciated and cherished. If you guys want to talk or have any questions, to contact us through this user. And if you want to help support Saturn any more, then we have the family GoFundMe link below for any support. Don't feel pressured though, as you've already done a lot. Thank you for helping make Saturn's channel a legacy. Fuck, man. Basically, if we go over to the GoFundMe page, we get told precisely what happened. Thaddeus was a loving son and an amazing brother who left too soon at the early age of 21. Thaddeus was an aspiring content creator who unfortunately left us due to his sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is where red blood cells contort into a sickle shape. The cells die early, leaving a shortage of healthy blood red cells, and can block blood flow, causing pain. Currently, there is no cure for sickle cell disease. People born with sickle cell disease are given a short life expectancy, unfortunately said to not live past their 40s. He fought a long life battle of constant pain and was fortunately made it as far as he did. Our family did not expect to lose him this soon. Growing up, Thaddeus was in and out of the hospital many times. Even as a child in the hospital, he had a cheery smile on his face when everyone came to see him. During the last years of his life, his visits to a hospital were more frequent and intense. He went through severe depression, but amazingly enough, during his last months, he started perking up. He started his own YouTube channel and looked at the happiest we could have ever seen him. He excitedly told us about his YouTube growth and his hard work learning how to edit videos. All this to say is he tried his best to live and start his life as a young person while having a deadly illness. Fuck, man. I only know the guy for such a short period of time, but... left such a massive impact in that short period of time. One good thing to come out of this is at least we know he's relieved of the pain that he would have been going through for the longest time. Fuck. Saturn appeared in the community back in, I think it was either late July or early August. He actually popped in pretty often in the community and even became a top tier channel member of mine in right off the bat when I kicked off my own Origins SMP thing. And in that time frame, according to him, I with my content inspired him to try out making videos. And he all power to him. He pulled off what took me years to do in just a handful of months. And it's honestly just amazing to see how quickly he grew in a community that was slowly dying out in unfortunate circumstances. But he still somehow pulled it off. Fuck, man. Man, in the past like few months, we were actually planning on a collection of collaboration ideas and things along those lines that was coming, that we were trying to do some work on for, but ultimately we never got the chance to do so, which kind of sucks, man. Like there was so many different ideas and things that we wanted to do, and I mean I remember talking to him in like the last few days before he passed. Like, we had a few plans. Fuck, man. It's a shame that due to my own burnout in Origins itself, I slowly faded away from the community and wasn't as active as much within it. But I kept things there. We were intending on doing some content together a long while ago. And I also remember discussing with him like future plans. Like, I remember that like he wanted to try out video essays for quite a while. Like, we talked a lot about a lot of different things over the time frame. Well, like, even talking right up has the huge boost to the Origins mod came back when Origins SMP Season 2 ran back in. All I can say is that I'm still taking you to the top with me, buddy. You may not be with us anymore, but you're still here. You're joining me to the top, at least. Man. I suppose we should see if the server is somewhat okay and not murdering itself. What's life at desk? Yes. The positive way to look at it is that he's been relieved of the pain that he's had to endure all of his life. He no longer has to go through that anymore. That's a good thing. Fuck. I'm assuming the server's still down. It's pretty funny that. Come on, server. Please don't be down. Just want you. I don't want to join in just so I can like at least look through the things. It's interesting to know that he kept things quiet about the things for a while. Like, he didn't want anyone to worry about his condition on on anything. Which, I understand why he kept it quiet, because it's one of those things where once you know about it, it's like, you know he won't make it out of it after a certain point in time, which it's kind of one of those things where I understand why he didn't say something about it too much. Because it was better off to keep it quiet. The server is still dead. Lol. Howdy everybody in here.
Hello.
Server still dead?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I think they waitlisted everybody so that there would be less people on the server.
And then I guess you're only gonna let a certain few people in. You're
I
pretty.
think 10 people would be the ideal. 10 or 15 max.
Something that doesn't kill the server immediately.
Okay, I'm not. Okay. I think they whitelisted everyone right now.
I mean, the server is still off.
Joining. You're very whoever was talking just then, you're very quiet. Yeah. Oh.
There's like there's like an 8-second delay.
It's droids. Droid's mic is very.
Okay. How about now?
That sounds all better.
Wait, it's me?
Connection timed out. Wow.
Oh.
Who would have guessed?
I think it has to do.
Why am I hearing my echo on the stream?
Because I'm in here. Jeez. It's kind of one of those things.
Hold on.
Well, I'll keep an eye on chat. Just let me know when things are back up. I'll go back to doing things. Am I supposed to hear anything in the VC? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea what's happened. Basically, the server's down, so there is some things with that, but we'll get over that in a moment. They're trying to make it so that only like a small amount of people can join, because the server just can't handle the amount of people that was trying to stream, which man, it's kind of hard. Like, this entire thing's kind of half wanted me to get back to Origins again for the first time in months, but at the same time, I'm also I'm not too sure if I want to do Origins again still, but I feel like it would only be fitting to continue again. Your server couldn't handle it. Hey, at least it's better than the 150 I think this had people watching at one point. I don't know when. I'm not paying enough attention to it right now because I feel like it's not important. It's not important the amount of people watching this or not watching this. As I said to Huang, I will definitely be doing, like, join. Holy Corkedy. Seems like the server's back. Oh, server's back. So before I go join the other people, I just want to like go over. I don't want that music right now. Go away. But basically, this is the fitting weather. Fitting weather. Fitting weather. My computer is not liking shaders. It's fine. But this is basically the signs and stuff that everyone's left around all of the thing. Oh, here's where I put my thing. You're still joining me on the journey to the top within my heart. Thank you for the memories. See you at the top. Someone tried stealing his armor the other day. Someone tried to steal his someone stealed his armor earlier, which is so just that is just bruh. Why would you do such a thing? That is like, that makes no sense to do. Why would you do such a thing? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why you would do something like that. I see there's been a claim made in this area now, which is fair enough, considering. But yeah, it's fair enough the claim was put in here. I should probably
Sickle cell disease.
join back in here again, shouldn't I? Maybe.
Oh, okay. So, I placed a warped sign and I had placed my sword down in front of it with the sword pointing towards the sign. Behind you, there it is.
I feel like I'm blind, not knowing what I'm looking for.
Okay. So, the warped sign is the blue sign, like the blue wood.
Oh.
In any case, I placed my sword in where the red text sign is now, and someone had stolen it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I don't-
was pretty angry.
I don't understand why. That's so dumb.
Yeah. And
It
after
was
that,
a
they were even lying
netherite
about it, even though
sword
they thought.
with fire aspect 2 that I called the Blade of Evil's Bane. And I just thought it fitting, like, I don't know, something symbolic.
I don't even know what is.
I think with the blood sickle disease, it's one of those things where you can have a streak of like good progress and being fine, but all it takes is that one point in time where everything goes wrong, and depending on certain things, you may not be able to get back from it, regardless of how well you're doing beforehand. Because one of those things where the disease will just destroys a good collection of your healthy cells, making it much more difficult for you. But again, as I said, one way to look at it is he's been relieved of all the pain said disease has been giving him for years. He is now free and is no longer has that burden of pain. Anyhow.
Are you doing fine? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
You might say something, but I don't have no worries.
I don't think anybody can process this.
I forgot about the birds, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It's alright.
So where are we
Death
moving
is something
to?
that we.
Oh, I don't know.
Pause Vips. Death is something that we ignore until it happens. And now it happened.
I understand why he kept it so why he never really said what it was affecting him, because it's kind of one of those things when you know that it's not everything's going to be truly okay.
Okay, so where I live is actually a town people built up around me. If you head east by northeast, I believe, towards the mountain to your left, you'll eventually come across the town in 600 blocks.
I think you should just TP people to where we need to be.
Yeah, it's called Moga Village, if anyone has the waypoint. Props to anyone who gets the reference, though it is not an ocean town on stilts. Hey, somebody in chat actually got it.
Oh.
Yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Oh, the birds are going again, I hear.
All I know is this rain's very atmospheric, but I know YouTube is going to murder me for having the rain. It really doesn't process stuff like this that well.
Yeah, I can already see the bitrate going down.
Oh, Twitch isn't even enjoying it either. I see the quality gone to shenanigans there until I paused.
It's trying its best.
It's just stuff like rain, confetti, and all that. Just the YouTube system doesn't like at all.
Yeah.
It looked fine to me.
Oh, you'll see it on the
Is it
YouTube
right?
VOD
Can you set
later.
weather clear?
Yeah, I could.
Is it right? Can you set weather? Yeah, thanks.
It's running okay for now because of the fact it's a stream. But the moment it goes to but the moment it goes to video, it's going to downgrade in quality by a long shot for whenever rain's on screen.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys watched any GTA races before on YouTube, just in general?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed whenever they go through those stunt tubes, the quality just destroys itself? It's pretty much that. That's what's going to happen with rain.
I don't think I've watched them that recently enough.
Yeah, YouTube just doesn't like having too many things on screen at once for the compression, and then it just murs itself.
So I'm guessing just like a pattern difference in... I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore.
It's just YouTube
But,
being
like,
YouTube.
a bunch of different colors in a pattern broken up. Like how the rain is.
Yeah.
Hopefully I got the message across.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth noting there is a command block down for some reason in front of that hut you were looking. Sorry, I lost my breath there.
I didn't even realize there's a command block around.
Yeah,
Well, that
I
was
tried putting
because we had to
buttons
summon the
on it.
armor stand and the sword again.
Yeah, I tried putting
People
buttons
keep
on
removing
but
it.
did nothing, because
Some people are
I'm
so
experimental like that.
I don't get why people do that type of thing. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they can't respect how long it takes to type in that command.
Someone claims Saturn's house.
I mean, it's more than that.
Or
It's the fact that they literally just grave robbed someone.
Yeah.
I'm just a human. I haven't picked an origin, chat.
I mean, it's blatantly obvious. Saturn means a lot to people here. Yet they...
Chat, you guys will be able to get to it later. You just have to go join Saturn's server. It's just been whitelisted to a few people for now, so the server doesn't crash while we do the funeral
Also,
thing.
it takes so long to type in that command to get the prod 4 and also the sharp 100 armor. I should have that copy saved somewhere.
Oh, there's the birds again.
Am I able to add people to the Discord server, or is it locked down now?
You should be able to add people.
Cool. Well, I'll just
You
drop.
should be able to.
The rooms, but for now I need the bathroom real quick.
To those in
Okay.
chat who want to join this server later, just click the Discord link I just sent in chat. Basically, that's the Saturn's Legacy Discord server now. But that's where you need to go to be able to get the stuff you need to join this SMP server later, once they've gone back to normal. Right now, would try. Right now.
Hold on a second.
That's fine. If you can't join Discord, that's okay. Sometimes it's just how life is. It's back to raining again. It's back to raining again.
I gotta go. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make it to the entire funeral.
That's fine.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
See you.
Should we get started so the VOD for this doesn't end up being way too long so people don't watch it?
Yeah. Man, literally everyone's asking to be whitelisted now.
Yeah, because a bunch of people just got joined in, plus other things.
It's so hard to type on phone.
The second funeral will be happening, I think, in like 8
6
hours?
hours.
Yeah, 6 hours from now.
Yeah. 6 hours, yeah.
That's 5 a.m. for me. It's midnight right
It's
now.
alright.
2 p.m. I think. I think it's 2 p.m. for me.
The droid, can you go to whitelisting request? There are 50 people who got unwhitelisted somehow.
Everyone's been unwhitelisted for now. It's just so the server's not gonna crash. That's all it is.
It's 3 p.m. for me. Which is currently 9:23 a.m.
Oh, that's fair. My gosh, the number of people. It's... Well, I'm definitely re-whitelisting all the channel members, but other than that, not much people are gonna get re-whitelisted.
What about me?
For now, don't worry guys, you'll all be re-whitelisted.
Alright.
Whitelist.
I mean, I'm a channel member, but if there's no space, there's no problem.
Well, I'm.
Oh, basically stream. They're doing
It's level 15 on the server.
they're doing the funeral twice, just so more people can have access to it in their different time zones. The first one is happening now, and then there's another one happening in like 6 hours from now. Basically, just so as many people as possible can like get to see it. Plus, I'm also streaming it, and then I'm going to leave this VOD public, so as again, more people have the ability to see it if they're unable to join.
For us.
Alright.
So, my problem is just that I don't have a account set up to become a channel member. I mean, I've got paychecks sitting around, but I can't cash them because I don't have an account yet.
Can I be TP to the grave?
What's your name? I can't see it.
Top.
Right.
See ya, Nicholas 120.
Maybe we're here already. That's not
I'm ready. You're just a bit on the quiet side. Fair enough.
So there is another settlement on the server which I believe is called Amethyst Beach. It's a lot farther than Moga, in pretty much the opposite direction.
No, I won't be streaming the second one, sorry.
Android, can you like put your mic?
But as I said, I'll leave this one public, so you can still
higher.
watch it later.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, it's for me at least. It's kind of low.
I don't actually know why I'm quiet.
Wait, can you hear my birds still?
Not really.
Sometimes.
Not really.
Oh, really?
Ki-
Is it better now?
Kinda.
Kinda, but not that bad.
Did this came from?
I'm literally across the house from them now.
Well, it's not something that it's annoying.
Why are there 10 people DMing me?
I can't move out of the plate.
Is it better now?
Yeah, but thanks.
Give everyone some instant health pots, just so that we don't die mid-funeral.
Stupid claim.
Also
Stop
food,
bleeding.
probably.
Or like resistance 1000.
You should open that book here.
He was a fresh.
Alright.
He was a.
Wait, there was a
fresh-
guy who built a church.
He was a fresh bloomed flower, but when God picks from his garden, he chooses only the most vibrant of blossoms.
Make it clear.
I just died by rain. I'm Enderman.
Wait, I think people can join the server on Bedrock.
Actually,
because last time I checked
I
it
can
had.
actually set up things.
Turn off the weather.
I've just set it to clear for like 5,000 things, so it should stay clear for a while.
Yeah.
Give every
I-
player like
I-
resistance 1000. So that they don't die.
Or saturation to keep them from starving or something.
Yeah, but some
For now, saturation.
some origins don't need food like mine.
I know. Which you'll need various effects for various origins.
I'm just gonna quickly give myself some beef so I can not starve.
Alright.
If you're gonna go that route, why not golden
Not starving
carrots?
is very good.
They're both golden carrots and steak do roughly the same thing. Just golden carrots is a little bit more saturation, but steak is more hunger bars.
Huh.
Oh, someone's got a different effect on.
Good to know.
They're both good in their own right. It just depends on which one's easy for you to gather, kinda.
Huh.
Can't hear the VC.
Well, I'm gonna start roasting cows alive whenever I get back on.
I think. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear the VC. I just have to. I guess I'll stop.
Yeah, I think they can.
Let me hear back.
Sorry if you can hear my breathing.
Let me hear back.
Sorry if you can hear my breathing. A few days ago, my headphones broke.
Yeah, it's working.
So
I can
I'm
hear
on
VC.
earbuds.
I think another problem is that all of the text on the signs is having to be loaded.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, this area would cause a bit of lag.
Maybe you should go on top of his head.
Well,
Give me a second.
On Bayern.
so is everyone ready for the speech?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, because you should start. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's already been around 30 minutes, I think.
Oh, I can just put timestamps and stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You just got a
Also,
beautiful.
your speech is going to be going into the tribute video that I'm going to be making.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. The one I did before I joined in over here, or just another one. Ting ting ting. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
Maybe we should like make a platform.
I'm gonna do that real
Someone
quick.
claimed
we
this,
should
and I don't know how to unclaim
Like
this
over the river.
claim.
get some stuff real quick to do that.
Yeah. I think we should start the funeral.
It should be enough.
Who's starting it?
Well, like I said, I think you should do the speech since you've known him for the longest, and you were a big inspiration to him and a really great friend. So
I'm not good at this type of thing.
You put quite a bit of pressure on the man.
it's fine. He doesn't need to
No one's ready for
make
this
the
kind of
perfect
thing.
speech. He's
Fair enough.
because you just need to
God,
say
he keeps
something
doing
from your heart. It doesn't matter if it's small or not.
It's interesting how just only a few months ago he entered in the community just like most other people here. Just was a viewer. Passively was
Yeah.
just around. And then one of the many streams I was doing at the time, when I started off my own SMP thing for channel members, he made his presence known by getting a little bit more involved than usual. Became a top tier channel member of mine, which was... That was just...
Of course.
Really, Rain?
Just turn off weather cycle.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Do weather log.
You continue, Kazir.
Flash
weather
game
log.
rule.
You
Do
can just do weather
weather
log.
cycle.
Okay, I disabled it.
Everyone stop using your ability will ruin the video.
Yeah, sorry for the disturbance, Kazir. You should continue.
Which that was pretty crazy. Like, he donated, I think it was like $25 channel member size in order just to get the flincher added into the server, which that was a bit... I don't even know what to say about that. I still don't know what to say about those people who donate that much to me, because that's just an insane amount of money just to give away to some random person you watch on the internet. In that time frame, he interacted with the community a fair bit, and he wanted to add the flincher because he'd already created a video for the flincher origin. Of course, at the time he had next to no views, next to no subs, next to no anything to his name, and he was known as Mr. Flincher back in the day. But over the time span of a few months, he slowly got more into making videos and started having a few of his successful ones, such as his Attack on Trident origin video, which was probably one of his first big ones. I think it still is one of his biggest one to this date, but one of his
most popular.
It was his first big step into it. And at a point, he decided to swap his name over from Mr. Fletcher to Saturn. Guys I don't even know what to say about him. We talked a lot in the times that he was around. Many different things, ideas, talked to YouTube stuff, many different things over the time span of just a few short months. ran through the massive decrease in popularity Origins had in the past few months and kept going forward. We still talked after my own falling out from Origins itself when I burnt myself out on my own creative drive for it. And I also kept, because of my own knowledge of keeping an eye on certain things, I got him more into a grindy mood for when Origins SMP Season 2 finally made its reappearance. Honestly, if it wasn't for health issues, he probably would have just went on another big one, and hey, probably would have gotten quite far off the back of this new wave. But unfortunately, that's just not how life plays some days. You may think you're going right, and something's hit the fan. You recover, and you think you're going fine. They always say that there's always something good on the other side of something bad. The hardest thing to do with it, though, is that you have to get through that bad. Some people don't make it through it. But the people who do get rewarded for doing so. Sometimes it's something completely and entirely out of your control, and there is nothing you can do except for sit there and just let it happen. Saturn got to enjoy his last few months around, at least. Being a pretty quickly successful content creator in a very, very short amount of time. It's a shame he never got a chance to fully enjoy it. I'll keep what I said back in the day. We're going to the top. You may not be here now, but you're still here in my heart. I'll see you at the top, Saturn. Many different things over the lifespan of just a few short months.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is, because everything you said about Saturn goes exactly for me as well. So like everything that you had an experience with him, we both did as well.
Should
It's
I go
just
next?
sad to see this day. Yeah, go ahead.
I joined Saturn's community only like 2 months ago, but in that short amount of time, I pushed him to make a Discord channel, which has grown massively. And actually approached him because we were going to do a video about one of my Origin packs. And he never got around to that, but we had a decent amount of conversations, and he was a decently big part in my life.
You know, he actually told me about that. He wanted to do the review with me, and we had the idea, but sadly, it never happened.
It would have been cool to see play out. Hard to believe he's gone.
Yeah. Still can't process this information.
At first, I thought it was like a prank or something. Because like Halloween.
I think everyone did when the first messages popped through, because it was just so out of the blue.
Was a prank.
It would be better if it was.
Oh, I'm unmuted. Okay.
I think realizing was the
So-
hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I too kind of thought it might have been like, haha, fooled you, but no. I didn't want to say that, because what if it was true? And then it came out that it was in fact true. I had only joined the server, the community, probably less than a month ago. And even I, having known him only through, like, I don't know, a few messages on Discord, that was the extent of my knowledge. I still shed some tears over his passing. And just seeing the messages from those who knew him much better than I did. Those much more hurt by his loss. You know, I've never really been poetic, but for someone to get such a reaction out of someone who knew him so little, he had to have been a very good person. I don't know. But still.
Yeah, he was just one of those guys who instantly become your friend,
It's
and
okay if you have
overall
to
just
leave.
a really
This will
nice
still be
person.
here publicly.
That is true.
It's even more sad to think that without content, his channel is pretty soon going to die out. It was a really great source of entertainment, and just
Hopefully, someone
overall it
else can
felt.
take his place. Hopefully, someone else can take his place and keep on the legacy.
Personally,
I'm
I'm
trying
going
my
to
best,
do
but
my best to keep that channel alive. I might.
yeah, I'm also
A
trying my
while
best.
back, I said I'd donate to him when possible, and I'm going to keep that promise, whether
In the,
he's here or not.
in the future, I'm probably going to make a channel, and Saturn is definitely going to be a big inspiration for that in his editing style and generally how he
He
acts.
already did. He already inspired all of us.
Originally, Saturn told me that my channel was one of the inspirations for him. But then when I decided to quit and go down, his channel became an inspiration for me. And I think that's what the best thing about Saturn was. He was just a great inspiration for anyone, not just YouTubers, but anyone.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, it goes to server.
As the server wanted us to end it.
yeah, the server itself is really sad.
Yeah, I can't stay any more time, but he was a really good person. He was really comprehensive. Rest in peace.
No.
Yeah, rest in peace, Saturn.
I hope in the future other generations of even like Origins creators will take inspiration from him.
Yeah.
one more thing. I also shared a song from a game called God Eater 3. I believe Gods and Men vocal version. I don't know if you'll be able to use it, but it's a very emotional song that, well, the first few lines are memories keep flooding in, showing the paths I should have taken then. Stuff like that. It plays towards the end of the game when a specific character who impacted a lot of the crew of the Chrysanthemum, the ship, well, not ship, but the port you live in, is about to sacrifice her life in order to protect the rest of them. So you've got this, like, goodbye letter being read from the character in the background as this song plays. Yeah.
May he be missed.
He
Yep.
left on the day after I updated his
Yeah.
figure model. I didn't get to see
I
how happy he
believe I
was.
put it in media. Let me
The
just
server's
find
back
it.
up if you want to go in.
Ah, found it. Okay. I put a reply in media so you can find the song.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's copyrighted.
I'm gonna leave.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Bye. Bye.
But unsurprising, the game God Eater 3, the company that owns it used to own Monster Hunter. Fun fact. And in some sort of deal, I don't know the exact details, the rights to Monster Hunter was handed off to Capcom. So, it doesn't surprise me that it's copyrighted.
I guess I shall end my stream off here. Is there anything else that people want to say?
Not really.
I'll go notify if
We're
anyone
all
wants
gonna
to say
miss
anything.
Saturn, so
Yeah.
that's basically all we need to say.
I didn't
Yes.
miss him
Bye.
for
Rest in
much
peace,
long.
Saturn.
Yeah, rest in peace, Saturn. You will never be forgotten.
Yeah.
Everyone is accepted. He was a great content creator. He impacted a lot of people,
He was
entertained a lot
great
more.
as a person, not just a content creator. He
Yeah,
was
a great person.
the way he talked to you.
Yep.
I can't describe it.
Indeed.
I have something to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I remember
ahead.
a while ago I asked Saturn for tips on becoming a YouTuber, and he actually gave me some advice, and I thought that was really nice, and I'm really sad that he's not here anymore.
I really am gonna miss Saturn. Hope that his family and Whips is doing alright. I
Yeah.
guess that's all we need to say.
Well,
Hope
Didn't
the server
It
stopped at the
really
perfect
is.
time.
He was a great person, amazing content creator, affected a lot, especially Krizer, Zedroid, Wong. Yeah. Guess that's all we need.
well, I shall leave you
Let's
guys
just hope he's having a good time.
here.
See ya.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
So, it's okay if you've missed any of this. As I said, I'll keep the VOD public, mainly because it's one of those things where it's only right. But I shall leave you guys for the night. Goodbye.
Two simple words makes all the difference in the world. That's what I've heard. That's what I believe. Maybe it's you. Maybe we can handle the truth. But I'm closing this window and all that we've been through. You said that we were meant together. You, me, yeah, we two forever. It's just words. And it's just words. It's just words. Words, words, words. Stay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget.